Manipur High Court directs state governments to decongest traffic near Civil Secretariat in Imphal. Center extends ceasefire agreement with 3 Naga groups for further period of 1 year. Couple held for possession of 1.426 kilograms of contraband heroin during random frisking and checking near Sero, Lamkai. Chingmairong Youth Welfare Association (CYWA) defers National Highway 2 ban considering Good Friday, Chairauba Festival and Femina Miss India Grand Finale. Christian community in Manipur observes Good Friday today. And 30 selects, including Manipur's on beauty queen Strela Luang Taunaujam, arrive in Imphal to participate in upcoming Grand Femina Miss India finale. Hello, you are watching IS Primetime English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. I am JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in detail. The Manipur High Court has directed the state government to come up with plans to decongest traffic near the old Manipur Secretariat in Imphal. The Manipur High Court has also asked the state government to make arrangements for proper parking of vehicles on both sides of the road near the old Secretariat. Furthermore, the Manipur High Court has also directed the state government to enforce traffic rules to ensure the illegally parked vehicles being booked. The direction was passed by a Manipur High Court bench comprising Acting Chief Justice M.V. Muralidharan and Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma while hearing a public interest litigation PIL filed by an advocate over timely completion of the construction work of the new Manipur Capital Complex at Mantripuki in Imphal. The PIL stated that although construction work for Manipur Civil Secretariat started in 2010 and even after 13 years the same has not been completed. It may be mentioned here that construction work of Manipur Civil Secretariat was awarded to Simplex Projects Limited. Since Simplex could not complete the construction work within the stipulated time, the contract was terminated and in 2021 the work was awarded to Sri Avantika Contractors with a condition to complete the works within 12 months. According to a report submitted by Sri Avantika Contractors, the Manipur High Court, the work is about 95% complete. The petitioner further argued that non-completion of the Manipur Civil Secretariat has been causing inconveniences to the general public. The central government has extended the ceasefire agreement with 3 Naga groups for a further period of 1 year. The groups include the National Socialist Council of Nagaland (NK) and SCN (NK), National Socialist Council of Nagaland Reformation and SCNR, and National Socialist Council of Nagaland (K) Khango and SCN (K) Khango. As per the statement by the Home Ministry, the ceasefire with National Socialist Council of Nagaland (NSCN-NK) and National Socialist Council of Nagaland Reformation (NSCNR) will be effected from April 28, 2023 till April 27, 2024. On the other hand, the government also has decided to extend the ceasefire agreement with NSCN-K Khango from April 18, 2023 to April 17, 2024. These agreements were signed on April 6, 2023. All these groups are breakaway factions of NSCN-IM and NSCN-K and signed ceasefire agreements with the government over the years. As part of the Manipur government's War on Drugs 2.0 campaign, a team of Kaching Police Commando arrested a couple for possession of 1.426 kilograms of contraband heroin. The arrested has been identified as Mangkub Haukib, aged 36 years, and his wife, Lamkhoneng Haukib, aged 29 years, residents of Tuitung village at Chakpikarong in Chandel district. Acting on a tip-off, a police team led by Subedar S. Birla along with SI T.H. Robindro Brown conducted random frisking and checking near Stero Lamkai yesterday, when one white-color Bolero bearing registration number MN07D 1206 was stopped for checking. The team seized 1.426 kilograms of heroin concealed inside 110 soap cases from the couple. The arrested, along with the seized items, have been handed over to officer in charge of Sugnu Police Station for further necessary action. Meanwhile, in another drug seizure case, a team of Sugnu Police Station arrested a woman drug peddler along with 139 grams of heroin. The arrested has been identified as M. Caroline Chinkolhing Haukip, age 22 years, wife of Lalpi Jo of the Jomun village near Sugnu, Pamang Lekai, while her accomplice, namely Neng Swan Jo, age 60 years, wife of late Pao Xuan Jo of Jo Vang village, managed to flee. The seizure was made while conducting routine patrolling at Jo Vang village around 3 p.m. yesterday. Caroline and her accomplice were running away on seeing the police team. However, the team, including women police, managed to chase them down and detain them at Neng Swan Jo's residence in Jo Vang village. The team recovered 2 bags from the spot. Upon searching it, the team recovered 19 tobacco cans containing suspected 139 grams of heroin and 47,330 rupees in cash. The arrested has been handed over to Sugnu Police for further legal action. Meanwhile, efforts are on to nab the other accused. In another incident, a team of Irilbung Police Station arrested a person for possession of suspected heroin. Jiawol Haki, aged 26 years, son of Nasir of Kairao Manjor, in Kol, was intercepted by the police during frisking and checking at Kairao Manjor in Kol Ivia Road via Basikong around 7:30 p.m. yesterday. He tried to escape and ran inside a nearby house, which turned out to be his own residence. Jiawul Haki was cornered inside his house and later detained by the police team. The police recovered 2 bottles of suspected heroin from his bed, and he was immediately arrested on the spot. Meanwhile, Irilbung Police has registered a case against him and investigations are underway. Chingmairong Youth Welfare Association CYWA has indefinitely postponed the 12-hour shutdown along National Highway 2 Imphal-Dimapur Road. The strike was supposed to begin at 6 a.m. today. CYWA called the ban in Chingmairong area falls under the highway against the sudden midnight eviction drive demolishing structures of CYWA Chingmairong Mamang Awang Laikai, Singlup CMALS and Chingmairong Apunba Mayra Paibi on April 5th. The local club said the decision to postpone the ban was taken considering the auspicious occasion of Good Friday Cheroba Festival and the upcoming Femina Miss India Grand Finale event scheduled to be held in Imphal. However, shops and government hospitals in the area remained closed after the highway ban was announced yesterday. Roads were a deserted look and a few vehicles were seen plying in the area. In the wake of the protests, Imphal East District Magistrate imposed CRPC 144 in Chingmairong area. Additional police personnel were also deployed in the vulnerable spots to avoid any untoward incidents. Good Friday is being observed across Manipur, especially in Christian-dominated districts. KBC Center Church, Imphal also organized ceremony to mark Good Friday at the church. The Christian community of the state held ceremonies to mark the day. The day commemorates the Last Supper, when Christ shared the Passover meal with his disciples on the night before he was crucified. For the Christian, Good Friday is the most solemn day for them. Striking ceremonies are taking place around the world as many Christians mark Good Friday. The occasion is considered to be one of the most significant days for the community. Good Friday is a Christian holiday commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus and his death at Calvary. It is observed during Holy Week as part of the Fescal Triduum. It is also known as Holy Friday, Great Friday, Great and Holy Friday, and also Holy and Great Friday and Black Friday. Christians around the world observe Good Friday as a day of penance, grief, and fasting. Members of many Christian denominations observe Good Friday with fasting and church services. Some churches observe the day by reenacting the final hours of Jesus' life. The age-old tradition entails bringing down a life-size Jesus statue from the cross, followed by a procession involving thousands of faithful. Meanwhile, Good Friday is being observed in Goa and Kerala and piety and serenity. Scores of people also gathered in churches across the country to offer prayers to Jesus Christ on Good Friday. After the service, the day witnessed a large number of the faithful visiting the churches following relaxations in COVID restrictions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today recalled Lord Jesus Christ's spirit to sacrifice on the occasion of Good Friday. The Prime Minister in a tweet said that Lord Jesus Christ withstood pain and suffering but never deviated from his ideals of service and compassion. He also remembered the pain and suffering that Lord had to face and wished that the thoughts of Lord Christ keep inspiring people. Several other leaders, including Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi, also remember the sacrifice of the Lord on Good Friday and wish that the spirit of compassion, forgiveness, and empathy guide everyone's path. Manipur Power Minister Thongam Biswajit has extended heartiest greetings to the people, especially the Christian Britain, on the auspicious occasion of Good Friday. The minister, in his message, called upon everyone to remember the sacrifice of the Lord Jesus Christ. He said that the day is observed by the Christian Britain to commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and his death at Calvary, adding that the Friday before Easter is the most solemn day for Christians. He also wished that the day of solemn prayer enlighten the people and bring peace in the state. "30 selects, including Manipur's own beauty queen, Strela Luang Thongnaujam, who are participating in the upcoming Grand Femina Miss India finale, have arrived in Imphal today. The contestants receive a warm and rousing welcome from the public upon arrival at Imphal International Airport. Speaking to media, Strela thanked the people for their warm hospitality shown to contestants of the pageant. She stressed on the need to always remember one's own identity, culture, and roots, and also express gratitude to the people for their support. Strela has so far bagged 2 subtitles, including the trend's Miss Style icon and color bar Miss Glamorous looks. Meanwhile, Manipur has made all necessary arrangements to host the Femina Miss India 2023 grand finale for the first time in Northeast India's history. The 59th edition of the Femina Miss India is slated to be held at the indoor stadium of Kuman Lampak Sports Complex in Imphal on April 15. Mention may be made that Ministry of Tourism and Times Group recently signed an agreement to officiate the partnership in the presence of Manipur Chief Minister N. Bireen and Managing Director of the Times of India, Vinit Jain. Bireen had expressed delight in partnering with the prestigious Miss India organization to host the grand finale in Imphal and said that this will be the first time that the mega event is being organized in the Northeast.
What we can work on, communication skill work personality development just being yourself. Important and I think that's something we can work on.
YAOL, a United Nations recognized first registered LGBTQI plus youth-led and focused organization based in Imphal in Manipur in collaboration with Caesar City Dental Hospital at Kaishampat Sega Road, organized a one-day free dental camp today. The camp was organized to mark the World Health Day. It was held at Aikoibi Sanglen Community Hall located at Mayaikoibi, Chabungbam Laikai. The camp began from 9 a.m. and concluded at 1 p.m. Speaking exclusively to IS News, consultant orthodontist of Caesar City Dental Hospital, Dr. Roma Arubam, said that the main objective of the camp was to raise dental health awareness and promote oral hygiene among the people. She noted that often people fail to get oral health checkups until a problem crops up and said that the same can result in cavities which often go unnoticed and can cause severe complications. She asserted that poor oral hygiene can cause dental problems such as cavities and toothache as well as severe gum diseases. She also highlighted the common oral diseases among children and adults and ways to get treated. She further noted that most of the time people mistake dental checkup for just tooth extraction only, which makes them hesitant to visit the doctor. She added that other procedures apart from the tooth extraction are included in dental checkup. Roma reiterated that dental checkup is an important part of maintaining good oral health and urged the people to get regular dental checkups to stay ahead of potential harmful oral problems. Altogether, 8 doctors, including 5 dental surgeons and 3 nurses of the hospital, provided assistance at the camp. Many people from various places, including locals of the area, were checked up at the camp and free dental kits and medicines were distributed to them.
Regularly tahubasina koigi treatment cost and patient gi health su atopa complication thokadabadagi mayam makan mangame yase kuna caristagi hawraga angang macha di ahan loina makta treatment haidi different lay departments sing adu Caesar City Dental Hospital dadi koina department sing se loishu na angang gi degi yari yakung gi dagi dental surgeon maxillofacial ya hapa loina different field lay ya gi desu adu public na aware obese kitang wat le koina ya hairaga ya satpa khatang khalle ya gi treatment haibadi magi different modalities se sigi maram da koina mayam da khangna bagi da makta awareness oina de pre dental checkup pangthok charaga mayam da khangalaga magi tawgada treatment sindi khudong chaba su sida city dental hospital da pizari.
The banned Manipur Naga People's Front (MNPF) has said that Jora Jajo, aged 42 years, and her sister, Laisa Jajo, aged 22 years, daughter of Ruichom Hao of Nongdam Tangkul, presently staying at Yangang Popi, Awang Laikai, who were arrested by a combined team of Imphal East, Imphal West District, and Ukhrul District Police on April 6, have no connection whatsoever with the outfit. A statement from MNPF said that it was an attempt by the police to malign the outfit's image. Contributing towards health and well-being of locals, the Tamenglong Battalion, under the aegis of Jwalamukhi Sector Assam Rifles, organized a one-day medical camp in Tamenglong District today. During the camp, battalion medical staff treated needy and underprivileged locals, including elders, women, and children, and provided them with essential medicines. The battalion's senior medical officer, along with medical staff, also carried out basic health check-up for the attendees. The camp also witnessed a lecture on the benefits of Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, a flexing scheme of Government of India to provide cashless secondary and tertiary health care. Around 53 civilians, including 22 women and 7 children, were treated during the camp. Meanwhile, Director of Manipur Theatre Academy, Wangoi, Sarungbam Birin, has been selected among the 10 new National Executive Council of All India Theatre Council. The selection was made during a theatre meeting at Srinath University in Tatanagar in Jamshedpur. Birin is the only executive member to be selected from the northeast states bearing Assam. The meeting also carved out strategies to promote and uplift theatre art across the country. Like-minded group LMG continued to extend assistance to those in need. Members of the group today handed over monetary assistance to one Nongthongbam Punsi Chandra of Tera Sapam Leirak, Nongmaitem Leikai, who has been bedridden after an accident. He is currently undergoing treatment at Caesar Hospital. The group visited Punsi Chandra family and handed over a financial assistance of 12,000 rupees. The activity was carried out for the 87th time today. Biplab Sharma and Pranoy Singh from Tripura and LMG members were present. A one-day free medical camp was held at Paurabi Community Hall today to mark the occasion of World Health Day, held on the theme Health for All. Paurabi Rising Star Club Paurabi organized the camp under the sponsorship of convener of Medical Cell, BJP Manipur Pradesh, Dr. Khetrimayum Kala. Around 72 older persons of Paurabi and Wairi village were treated at the camp. Medicines were also distributed to them.
Observance of World Health Day, Health for All, Sigi, Nenasigi Makada, Orabida, Paikai Kunga, Dr. Kalan Lapiraga, Orabi Wairi Kundasingda, a checking of blood pressure, blood sugar, thyroid function, testing of kidney function, ECG, dental checkup, nerve testing, blood grouping, Aduga, Atay, free distribution of medicine, Hariba Kudong Saba, Ayamasi, Pibi Buginota, Dr. Kalabu, Orabi Musumari Kundasing Mutsinaga in the target.
Now it's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IOS News.
Electric laktaba maram oiduna asabi ising panglar hybrid sa thiningai leitraba. Thompson Solar Water Heater. contact number 9862669522. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ address Hairangwaidong Nithamcha Karong, Imphal West.
Welcome back. You're watching IS Primetime English News. India recorded a single-day rise of 6,050 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, the highest in over 6 months. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.47 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has reached 20,000 mark. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,30,943 with 14 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,85,858. The country's recovery rate has dropped to 98.75%. Over 220.66 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 45 lakh, while more than 68 lakh 36,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore 74 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur Pradesh carried out a cleanliness drive at Kwairaman Kaitel and Nambul River areas today. The drive was carried out as part of the 43rd Foundation Day of Bharatiya Janata Party BJP. Speaking to media on the sidelines of the drive, Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh and KVIB Chairman and Nimbus said that the activity was conducted in connection with Social Justice Week, which will be held till April 14 on the occasion of birth anniversary of Baba Bhimrao Ambedkar. He asserted that the state government is also carrying out public awareness on government schemes at all the BJP Mandal office in every district. He also lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi's initiatives for a clean and green India and asserted that BJYM supports the initiatives. He further urged the people to extend their support and cooperation towards making the state and country clean and green.
Yuva Morcha na sigumba sitpa sengba medical camp aduga Bharatiya Janata Party ki government sina pangthoiba scheme sing mayam de awareness piba aduga Mahila Morcha ki Kisan Morcha ki OBC mor tongan ba Morcha sing sina tang taramari ko bocha tha gadamni adugi sar tudani ngasi Bharatiya Janata Party ki Yuva Morcha yupina.
Now the sports news. A trial selection for Manipuri players to join the Indian team participating in the upcoming 2nd South Asian Kung Fu Championship 2023 will be held at Wangjing in Thoubal district. General Secretary of All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union S. Rajeshwar informed this through a press release today. The trial selection will be held on April 9. The championship slated to be held at Goa from June 6 till 8 under the aegis of South Asia Kung Fu Federation. The selection trial will be held under All India Kung Fu Federation President Shifu C.L. Lama, Working President Shifu Dr. Narendra Thokchom, Vice President M.G. Dilip, and General Secretary Shifu Dr. Huidrom Roman. Interested players are informed to bring a photocopy of the Aadhaar card, birth certificate, and passport photo for the trial selection. In IPL cricket, Lucknow Super Giants will lock horns with Sunrisers Hyderabad at Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ikana Cricket Stadium in Lucknow. The match will start tonight at 7:30. Yesterday, Kolkata Riders KKR beat Royal Challengers Bangalore RCB by 81 runs at Eden Gardens in Kolkata last night to win their first match of IPL 2023. With this win, KKR are now placed third in the IPL 2023 points table behind Chennai Super Kings and Punjab Kings. India's Priyanshu Rajawat notched up a stunning straight game win over top seed Kenta Nishimoto of Japan to progress to the men's single quarterfinals of the Orleans Masters Super 300 badminton tournament. World number 58 Rajawat showed immaculate skills and tactical acumen, root at a 21-8, 21-16 win over world number 12 Nishimoto, who had claimed the Madrid Spain Masters title on last Sunday. In another men's single match, Mithun Manjunath lost to Ji Yu-Jen of Chinese Taipei 15-21, 19-21 in the round of 16. In women's single, Tanya Hemant also suffered an 8-21, 17-21 defeat to Natsuki of Japan in round of 16. The mixed doubles pair of Sai Pratik and Tanisha went down fighting against seven-seeded Malaysian duo of Chen and To, 23-21, 17-21, 21-23 in the pre-quarterfinals. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur High Court directs state government to decongest traffic near Civil Secretariat in Imphal. Center extends ceasefire agreement with 3 Naga groups for further period of 1 year. Couple held for possession of 1.426 kilograms of contraband heroin during random frisking and checking near Sero Lamkhai. Chingmairong Youth Welfare Association (CYWA) defers National Highway 2 Bund considering Good Friday, Chairauba Festival and Femina Miss India Grand Finale. Christian community in Manipur observes Good Friday today. And 30 selects, including Manipur's own beauty queen Strela Luwang Thongnaujam, arrive in Imphal to participate in upcoming Grand Femina Miss India finale. That's all we have in this bulletin. Coming up next, we have IS Primetime Manipur News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.